1 hour later, this week on In the Epic Shop, Paul drills some nuts, the Ginger fights with rubber,
oh come on you bitch,
and Fluffy, the 392 swapped Gladiator, gets some new shoes.
smells like rubber. All right, you might remember this vehicle. It was near and dear to my heart for a very long time. This is Fluffy. This is a one-of-a-kind Mojave. It's currently in the shop today because it doesn't have a lot of tread left on the tires. And we'll show you why that is later in the video, but for now, just know I can smell rubber from where I'm standing. If you aren't familiar with Fluffy, Fluffy was the brainchild of a bunch of my creativity, a bunch of stuff that went wrong, and then a bunch of stuff that got really awesome, and then I rehomed it because that's all we do with vehicles here is we run an adoption agency where we have them, take care of them, nurture them so they can grow to their full potential, and then we find the right home for it to flourish. Doesn't that sound romantic? So nice. This is the first Canadian successful AMW conversion. We started with the 392 kit, and we did it, and it went in basically flawlessly. It hasn't been back for any engine work since, and it's got a lot more miles on it than when we put the engine in it. I think the only thing we had to warranty with all the off-roading he was doing on rough terrain going way too fast, the axle wasn't happy in the front, that wasn't the engine's fault, and the catalytic converter kind of got shaken to death at one point. But besides that, the vehicle is basically operating as if we didn't put the engine in. So that's pretty awesome. But we're gonna get this up on the hoist on like one of the hottest days in BC. This is the day we choose to change the really hot black circle things. With the hot black circle things we have stored outside, you can watch. It won't be as bad for you as it is for us. Beardo, what is all this black dirt stuck to the bumper? Where were you wheeling? You pleading the fifth? Wrong country, bud. The only downside to Mickey Thompson's new tires, they like weight. They'll balance, they just take a lot of weight to do so, which is very similar to BF Goodrich's tires as well. Look at all that fishing lead. Put too much down. Oh, now I didn't put enough down. Lift higher, buddy, lift higher. As far as I can go. It's impossible that you can go more. There you go, you did it. All right, let's put a new wheel on this wheel. Go, bro. You hit the baby. You gotta lube the lube. Oh, see that? You don't want it to be that stiff when it goes in.
Hey, that's what she said.
They're only supposed to go on one way. You gotta make sure you put the right side in first. Don't go in the wrong side.
That's what she said.
This is the, you don't do this when it's hot method. Okay. I think we're gonna need that arm. We need the helping hand. That should be good. All right. That's just a normal noise in my neighborhood at night. Also, Beardo, can you try to watch out when you're parallel parking? These wheels are scuffed. When I gave you this vehicle, they did not look like this. You guys go that way. Landon is the closest by 0.75. I was 1.25 below. Paul was way off. Oh, well, there's gonna be another spin, so he has another chance at the wheel here. We could add an additional 6. It's kind of like The Price is Right, except for Bob ain't here and it's wrong. Still heavy. Look at that. This is one of my favorite Jeep builds. It both haunts me and excites me at the same time. And yes, there's some women out there that do the exact same thing. But if you're not familiar with this Jeep, this was EPIC's Mojave build, named Fluffy, code name. So we originally did all the suspension Terraflex could possibly throw at it. So we have the extended travel system in it with like 17 inches of rear travel, Falcon 3.3s, all the steering, all the upgrades, all the goodies. And then we had the Baja Boss ATs in a 37. We got a new set of fuel wheels, all nice. We did factory bumper front and rear originally, but now there's a Rebel off-road bumper in the rear, but we still have the factory bumper in the front, swapped over the orange tow hooks from the Mojave, got the Warren winch wired in. Then we had a debacle where the bottom end did not like some of the mods we did, and it shit the bed. So we then got with AMW, went down, did some training, did some backyard deals, you know, sold a few body parts, and we were able to come up with a 392 conversion kit to bring it back to life again. So we put in the 392 conversion kit, and before I could get this thing back on its wheels, my good buddy Beardo purchased it out from under me. Which is good because I was sick of driving it anyway from all the previous trouble, but it drives way better now. So it's been a while. He's had it for tens of thousands of kilometers now, to the point he wore the tires off. So we put a fresh set of our favorite Baja Boss AT Mickey Thompsons on here in a 37. This thing still looks great. Like the bed liner that we did on the fender flares is holding up. The paint to match bed liner, that is surprising. The inner fenders, they're all still there. The quick release. It's just a great Jeep. It still has clear wrapping to protect it from those pesky pinstriping in BC. You can still tell it's been off-road because we didn't cover any of the plastic parts, but it's great. It is a great Jeep. He's still going with it, and if you want a Jeep like this, all you got to do is call. We can build you one of this or crazier, because if you've seen either Sean or Casey, we can put more horsepower than this has into things if you have to, but realistically, 500 is a pretty good number to get by with. Now it's had refresh, it's got new tires, it can go out on more adventures. You'll probably see this again on our channel. Till next time, stay cool. Are you still here? Oh, I know why you're still here. You want to know why all of a sudden it needed tires so quickly. Well, lucky for you, like I promised, it's at the end of the video right now.